Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of, what I see with my eyes. And today we're going to be looking up images of celebrities or normal people photos, and it's their face, it's their eyes, their nose, and their mouth part, and the blown up picture of their face, and I'll see different kind of things with it. I'm not looking in the center part of my eye. I'm looking at the corner part of my eye, and I'll start to notice their face changing, their eye, something's in their eye, something moving in their eye, their face changing, morphing, their lips will move seductively, or it just depends. And sometimes you'll see somebody in their eye, you'll see a demonic figure in their eye, or it's a really strange event. You know how, like, in the news, they had a fella that could see the demon face syndrome, and he was freaking out by it and everything. And that's kind of like what I see. It's not necessarily demon face, like the grimace and the pointy ears and the slanted eyes and shit. It's the forgive me for my language. It's what I see in the corner of my eye, not the center of my eye. And my doctor would explain to me and tell me that's Charles Burnett syndrome. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, all right. So let's go ahead and start with it. Let's say we're gonna look up Kylie Jenner face, and so
According to Wikipedia, Kylie Kristen Jenner is an
uh-huh.
American socialite, media personality, and
All right.
businesswoman.
And so let's look up a picture of her face, and we're gonna blow it up a little. Oh, okay, yeah, this one looks like a weird picture already. It looks like a normal picture. She's out, I guess, taking a photo and stuff. It's her face and her eyes, and let's see it. She looks, amazingly beautiful. But let's look in the corner part of my eye, and it already starts to change, dude. There's something demonic in her eye, something red in her eye, like this. It's like if the photo was put in a different filter, and it looks really red. It looks bright red, like it has some type of filter over it. And now her face is starting to morph. It looks really creepy. It looks like there's somebody smiling, uh, like a red figure in a suit, red, smiling. It's hard to make it out. It looks like there's flames in the background. I can't really tell. It looks pretty freaky to me. And then when I look back at the photo again, it's turned normal again. So I'm like, what the? All right. And some pictures will do that. Some pictures will do that. Sometimes they'll look demonic. Sometimes they won't. Let's look again. Let's look again. Yeah, there's somebody in her left eye, which is her right eye in this picture. Her left eye. Um, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. You can tell there's somebody there. Now, I don't know if this is part of Charles Burnett syndrome or I'm looking in the spiritual realm here, but it's pretty freaky stuff. Let's see, let's look up one of them that I would see would be Erica Badu. I would hear that she's practicing voodoo and stuff like that. So I would look up an image of Erica Badu. Erica Badu.
According to Wikipedia, Erica Abbey Wright, known professionally as Erica Badu, is an
Uh-huh.
American singer and songwriter.
Wow. All right. So she kind of creeps me out the most, man. Like I don't know if it's like I did not know this chick practiced voodoo or whatever the hell she practices. But when I look at her face, normal. She's a beautiful black woman, very beautiful black woman. But in the corner of my eye, man, this lady changes like crazy, dude. Um, you never know what you're gonna get. So I'm gonna look in the corner of my eye, but not looking directly at her face. This is a normal picture where she's wearing a hat to the side, and we're gonna look right now, and oof, I can see it already. Hold on. Let's see what I get. She's changing. Old face, young face. The right, her right side of her left eye, well, her left eye, but the right side, it's moving. Let's see what else. Some crazy stuff, dude. Okay, let me look at another photo because I don't see it. I remember one time I saw a picture of her face, and it was a normal picture. She was wearing a hat and everything, and it it's like her whole face turned white, and it's like she turned into a zombie, dead-looking creature, and then she tried to look scary, like a scary ghost witch, and it tripped me out, but it didn't scare me, dude. Like you just gotta look at certain photos, and you think they're innocent, but they're not, dude. Like it's like trippy. Sometimes I can tell. Sometimes it's really hard to see. I think this is the one. It's she's wearing red. She's wearing like a red dress, like a I don't know, kilt, red, black and dress, and she has this black hat with a red symbol on it. And I hate this one because this. I think this is the one where she morphed a lot, and it trips me out, dude. And so hopefully this isn't the one. This is the one because she's looking mad crazy already. Looks like a weird face, pale, white, red lipstick. Let me see. This is when I look in the right corner of my eye too. Like there's some crazy stuff, dude. Her eye looks like there's something red in her eye. Looks like flames of hell. Like you could tell like they're flames, but it looks cartoonish in a way. It looks out of this world in a way. It looks like yeah, it looks like there's a red figure in a now it's a wow, now it's a dark figure with eyes and horns, all black figured out. Now it looks like Dumbo in a way. Yo, it's some crazy stuff, dude. And so it was in her eye and stuff, and now she looks dead. She looks like a zombie. Now she looks like that professor, that dark professor that helped out Harry Potter and shit. Oh, now she's back to a scary face again. Um, I don't know. I don't know what this girl be practicing, dude. It's some crazy stuff. Um, like sometimes it'll scare you, sometimes it won't. You just gotta be careful. I'm looking at another photo of Erica Badu, and she's wearing these silver rings around her neck, and she has these different symbols on her body, which look really weird and stuff. She got this silver bowl on her head and stuff, and I don't want to cuss, so I'm looking at her in the corner of my eye, and already it's going off crazy. Um, it's really kind of hard to tell. It's kind of hard to describe it, but it's not as prominent. Another one that I would see is the Kardashians look pretty. They already look demonic to me, man. So I would look up other ones like all your favorite celebrities and stuff. Some of them I would see it, some of them I wouldn't. The one of them that really freaked me out one time was when I saw this. I guess it was a YouTube clip or it could be a Facebook clip, a reel, and it was describing how Barack Obama was the Antichrist. And I already know I have this like gift, right, where I can see things in the corner of my eyes and it changes. And I hate looking at Barack Obama's one, man. Like, he trips out on me the most. Like, I don't know what it is. I was looking up that reel, and this guy was explaining that he had an out of body experience where he was praying in the spirit, and the angel took him up out of his body and showed him the revelations that was going to happen, and he showed him the future, and he showed like this black hooded people all around in a circle. I guess they were doing some type of ritual, and there was a big throne in the middle, and in the middle was, I guess, a dark figure wearing all black. I guess a black suit or whatever. I can't tell. I couldn't, I didn't really pay attention to it, but I did pay attention to the fact that he was wearing, I guess, a black suit attire, and he had a black crown on his head. And there was somebody that was going to come and meet him. He was wearing all white with a golden crown on his head. And I guess he had golden symbols around his body, or maybe they were like medallions or something. And and I guess it was the Pope. And he went up to the dark figure in the throne, on the throne, sitting on the throne, and it was, I guess it was, Barack Obama. And he was well advanced in age, and he had gray hair, and a lot of gray hair. And Barack Obama took off his black crown, and the Pope took off his golden crown and placed it on Barack Obama's head. And that's when he was smiling and smirking, and that's when the veil broke, and people were able to see demons dancing around, and you know dancing around the whole ritual or whatever. And people were passing out, I guess, dying right then on the spot, because they revelations was already happening. They knew the things of the Bible was real, and they freaked out. And so I said, man, no, that can't be real, man. Like, Barack Obama ain't the Antichrist. And so I silly me, I went online, and I looked up Barack Obama face, right? His presidential photos and everything. I said, oh, Barack Obama. Like, we all love Barack Obama, right? And so let me pull it up. Barack Obama face. Yeah, we all love, and I go to images and I look up Barack Obama, and I hate this one because this dude freaks me out. Um, Barack Obama face. I said, that can't be true, man. So I looked up the first one that was on, well, not the first one, the second one, right? So it has to be the eyes, the nose, and all that stuff, right? And the face. So I looked it up, and you could tell he's a African American, black, and but he's like light skinned, and I guess the light makes him look really lighter, and I guess So then I start turning my head and looking, and he changes right away. He let's see. He changes right away. He looks weird, but not too weird. There's somebody in his eye again. Yeah, one of his eyes don't look normal anymore, dude. It looks like he has the cornea or the iris part looks yellow. Híjole, dude. It looks like I'm looking at a demon eye from hell. Like, I wish I was lying. Um, yeah, he looks like he has the yellow part of the eye. Red skin, kind of. Yeah, he looks like he has red skin. He looks like he has red skin to his bone. He's got a really demonic yellow eye. Like, if you looked at freaking that Thriller, that the Michael Jackson Thriller, where he came around, he had yellow eyes at the end with the, but it looks like a circle in the middle, and he has yellow eye, and he has, like, I don't know, I guess red skin. I don't see any white. Let me see. It doesn't scare me. It really doesn't, but it just, I'm like, man, is this dude the Antichrist? Let's see. Yeah, now it's all red in the background, like light red, like flames. Oh, I almost saw it. Oh, wow. It looks like the eye is looking at me. It's crazy. Now I went to a normal eye. And I'm gonna turn my head there. I can see the red. Híjole, dude. I can see the red. I don't know, dude. This creepy, dude. I'm like, no, the Barack Obama can't be demonic. And I'm gonna look up another photo of Barack Obama. This is another one where he has like this really nice dark blue striped, like this blue and white gray striped tie. Really proper looking Obama. Yeah, everybody loves Obama, right? So now I'm gonna turn my head and look at him. This dude looks demonic as heck, dude. Look at him. There's a dark figure in his eye. It's a really massive looking. Um, his face don't look black no more. It looks like a white man. Um, his hair looks brown. His hair looks like white man brown hair. Like oh shoot, man, this guy looks straight demonic. It's sometimes hard to explain. His face is morphing. Like if he got a lumpy face, especially in the forehead area. He looks white. He looks like a white man. It could be the brightness of the phone and the photo and everything. Let's see. No, I see the pointy ears. I see the red on the other side of his face. It's like one side is his face as the white man with the brown hair, like this weird brown hair, but it doesn't look like his fro. It looks like if his hair is like if you had proper white man hair, brown hair and stuff. Yeah. Sometimes it won't last. It's the corner when I look in the right side of my eye. I'm gonna look at another photo of Barack Obama. Hopefully this will change. Sometimes it hurt my eyes. I didn't think Barack Obama looked like that. This dude looks. I'm not trying to bash on the president at all, but something ain't right, dude. Yeah, sometimes it won't. Like sometimes it hurts. It starts to strain after a while, and it hurts. Um, like what I just saw was, what I described earlier. Barack Obama, his like what I just saw was that his his right side of his face in that picture, which would be his left side of his face. So his right side of his face, it looked okay. He so the left part of the face of the picture, it looked like a white man's face, but he had like brown hair. He had dark light brown hair, and he like not highlighted, but like dirty blonde hair, like. And then he had white man hair. It didn't look like a fro. It looked like white man hair. Like if it was like bushy, not bushy, but like kind of if he combed it forward, like in a way, and he looked like a white man, dude. And his left eye looked, you know, I guess like his normal eye, and then the other side of his face, it I could see his yellow eye. I could see the yellow eye, like a demonic yellow eye, kind of like if you looked at Michael Jackson's Thriller at the very end, but Michael Jackson did, he had that slit in the middle. This one, he had the whole yellow eye, but in the middle was black, like a black round. I couldn't tell, but I didn't know if his other part of his eye was black, but he had the yellow eye, he had the red skin. I could see maybe a pointy ear, but the way that his skin was like all the way to the bone, dude, like he had skin, but it was so close to the bone, dude. Like it was so freaking crazy. like if uh like if he was really dehydrated, his bone was to his skin, kind of. You know how people when they get like mummies and like mummies like is that close to the skin, but it, it wasn't dried out or anything. It was like straight up, red. It was red, dude. Like it was like out of this world red. And like it was the last time that I saw it too. Like the last time that I saw it was, I guess, a couple weeks ago, and it tripped me out because I told my family about it. And I asked them to look. I said, look at the picture, look at the corner of your eye. They say, man, they don't see nothing. I said, man, that's crazy, man. Why am I the only one that sees it? And so last time I saw him have yellow eyes, and he looked the same as he did, like, but I could see like half of his face, like it cut down. Let's say the middle of his face. It cut down the middle of his face, then it broke off to the side of his nose, and it broke out to the side of his cheek, to where his ear was, and it looked all red, but with his eyes were yellow, and I was like, what the hell, dude? And I could have sworn I saw the flames of hell. And I was like, but the flames of hell looked like it was burning, but not like an actual fire, but like if it was like cartoonish, dude. Like it was weird. It was like a fire that was burning, raging up, but it wasn't like a cartoon. It's hard to describe, dude. It's kind of like if you see those movies, you see the burning fire and flames of hell, and you could tell it's animated and stuff, but it looked like that. And I was like, what the heck, man? Like animated CGI. It trips me out, man. I'm like, and so I said, oh man, well, I'll look up another picture of a president, and it doesn't necessarily do it. So I'm gonna look up another picture of Barack Obama, and he's crossing his arms, and he's wearing his dark blue suit, I guess, or maybe it's a black one, and he has a really nice, true polka dotted blue shirt, a blue what do you call it, tie. And I'm gonna look at him here. He's smiling and everything, and proper Barack Obama. We all love Barack Obama, and he has, excuse me, he has a little bit of his gray hair. Now I'm gonna look at him. Of course, I'm gonna look at the eyes first, and then I'm gonna look at the face, and then I'm gonna just turn. I'm gonna turn my head, and I'm gonna look at him. Because sometimes this stuff is hard to see. It hurts. It hurts my. Yeah, he looks like a white man. He looks like a white man. You can tell he looks like a white man. It's morphing into different photos of white men. Light skinned, really weird looking face. Look like celebrities, dude. Like a celebrity white man. Like I could have sworn one of them had a big forehead, looked like Peyton Manning. I was like, what the hell, man? And so let me see. Yeah, dude, this dude look. Not all the photos will do it of Barack Obama, but some of them will. And some of them really creepy and stuff. I'm looking at another photo of Barack Obama right now. He has a gray tie on. He looks like a white man. I can see the demon eye with the demon face. A little bit on the right side of his face. It's really hard. It's a good thing I can't see it in the corner of my eye, man. I'd be tripping out. I'm gonna look up another photo of Barack Obama. I'm telling you, man, this dude look freaking demonic to me. Now I'm gonna look up another photo of Barack Obama, and it's just his head, and he has a white background in the back, and he's just smiling and everything. Let's see what he looks like. Trips me out, man. I'm gonna look up another celebrity, and one of them that I failed to I messed out on was, well, if I did Donald Trump. I saw a picture of Donald Trump, and his face morphed into didn't look anything demonic. It just looked weird, dude. It looked like his whole face melted to his skin, and it looked like he looked like this weird blob, skin blob, with the eyes all darkened and his mouth all smiling and everything. It looked weird, dude. Um, Joe Biden, I don't know what the heck he looked like. He ended up morphing into something I couldn't really describe. Barack Obama was real prominent in what I saw. So I look up different celebrities and I trip out, man. The Kardashians really show it. Um, Let me see who I'm gonna look up now. I'm gonna look up Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth face. It's trippy, man. Let's see what the Queen shows, man. She looks like a nice old woman, doesn't she? All smiling and everything. I hate doing these, dude. Let me see. Sometimes it hurts my eyes and I don't want to do it no more. And sometimes they'll trip out on me. Sometimes they say that the Queen is like this reptilian or whatever. I'm like, I doubt it, dude. Okay, let's look back at the Queen Elizabeth's face. I'm looking at trying to look at a good picture here where she has her eyes and it looks like a nice big bloated up picture. Let me see. No, I don't really see anything. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what the heck, man. Sometimes it looks really weird. I can't really see anything right now. I need a good picture of the Queen. It's really trippy, man. It's like if it's really face distorting. It's really trippy, man. I wish I didn't have it. Queen Elizabeth face. I'm trying to find a good photo here, guys. I want to know if other people have this thing too. It trips me out. You wouldn't think that she's a demonic creature being, would you? Let's see. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. She's not really morphing. Oh my god. I find one of her right now. She looks like if she's a reptilian, dude. Already. And I'm not even looking in the corner of my eye. She looks that creepy. She's wearing a blue dress one with the pearl necklace and she has the red lipstick on and everything. She looks demonic. But let's see if she actually is in the corner of my eye here. Just because they just because they look creepy in the corner, just because they look creepy in the center panel, the center part of the eye, doesn't mean that they're. Let me see. No, it's hard to tell, dude. And no, I can't really tell. I can't describe it. It doesn't look anything demonic. It looks something like a joke. But one time I was looking up that Prophetess Celestial, that one that told about TD Jakes, right? About he was gonna struggle to regain his popularity again, and people were gonna leave his congregation because of his outlandish ways and stuff like that. That he was gonna be exposed, and I was looking up several other of her videos, and you know how she's there talking about it with she has the veil on top of her head that she has this like I guess not a towel. It's a veil over her head. She kind of looks like the Mother Mary, where she has that thing over her head and she's talking and I guess speaking judgment or prophesying and about God, what God's gonna do. And I was like, man, is this girl for real? And one day, I looked in the corner of my eye, man, and I just looked, and it looked like she looked like the Santa Muerte. She looked like Santa Muerte, dude. She looked like a freaking all pale in the face, white. She looked like if she was a witch or something, dude. It tripped me out, dude. And look, I'm gonna look at her up. Celestial prophetess. This chick tripped me out, dude. And it was at one of her videos, and I paused it, and I said, "Oh man, no, dude, come on, man." And I was like, "This can't be real, man." Prophetess celestial face. And I was like, "Why did she pray with that veil on, man?" It tripped me out. A lot of people were saying she's false or whatever, and I'm like, I don't really care. But you know, this chick looked okay. Look, I see a picture of her white veil over her head. Let me see if she changes and morphs over here. It's kind of hard to tell. I can't really get an image on her. I really don't want to look up her videos. Like last time I was looking her up in the corner of my eye, she scared me. She scared me because she looked like the Santa Muerte, and she looked like she was dead, and she looked like she was a witch, and it looked like she was casting a curse instead of prophesying, and it tripped me out, dude. Prophetess celestial, prophetess celestial, and I never looked her up again, man. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. It has to be a good picture. You're saying, well, if it's probably online, that's why it's more. Nah, dude. Sometimes there's regular pictures that I have in my hand, and they start to change and morph. That's why I don't like to look at photos sometimes. And it can't be a small picture. It has to be blown up, big picture. Okay, I got another picture here. She has a white veil over her face, over her head, almost covering her head. Let's see what happens here. This chick's eye, her right side of her eye, is moving. It's bouncing, dude. Like, oh man, what's going on here? She looks like a cyclops. She only has one eye in the center of her head, center of her eye, kind of in a way. She looks like she's bald headed with her mouth open. Now she looks like if she's Chinese or something. I ain't tripping, dude. I'm not on drugs or nothing. It looks like she has an eye in the center of her head, but it's kind of what I normally see half the time on people. Sometimes I'll notice it right away. Like in the center part of my vision, I'll see like sometimes I see both their eyes. It's kind of hard to see because sometimes I have glaucoma. It's hard to see a face in the center part of my eye, but sometimes I can recognize one of their eyes. I can see one of their eyes or both of their eyes. And then when I turn my eyes and look in the center part of my eye, sometimes it looks like they have a third eye. So they'll have one eye here, and one in the middle of their eye. And sometimes they'll look like, like it's weird. And it looks like she was having an eye in the center of her center part of her head. So let's look again. She has the eye in the center of her head, dude. There's somebody in her right eye. Dude look like Kim Jong-il taking off his glasses. That's weird, dude. I don't know what the heck's going on. Is she a spy or something? She be looking mad Asian lately. She be looking like the dude from Mortal Kombat, Shao Su, not Shang Su, the guy who plays Shang Su. Like it's trippy sometimes. Sometimes it's funny, and I laugh at it, and I'm like, but the last time I saw her have a prophesying video, and it scared me because she looked like Santa Muerte, all pale and white bones, and I was like, what the heck, dude? And I thought I was tripping. And I stopped watching her. I said, man, I said, Lord, is she real? And he showed me then. So I can't. I don't know if I could take her for face value, dude. Looks like she has a man's face, dude. Like this is crazy, dude. I'm looking at another picture where she's in the corner of her, like she's talking. She's leaning to the left side, talking, and she has like, it's like I have to see both of their eyes, but sometimes one eye will do it. Let me look at another photo, man. It's hard to have pictures of this girl right here. It's a lot of crazy things that I saw, man. Like I said, at first it started out with these celebrities. It started out with these, with like their face would morph and stuff, and then at first it started out like a Jackson, not like a, what do you even call it, Picasso painting and stuff, and now it just, oh man, I don't really see stuff, man. But like, sometimes I'll see it when I look at other YouTubers and stuff like that. I'll pause it. I'll look at their face, and they'll start to change. I'll start to notice it in several people's eyes too. Like, dude, like you start to see things if they practice the occult, if they do witchcraft and stuff like that. Sometimes I can look at their eyes and it looks darker than usual, and it's like, oh, well, it's the makeup now, dude. And you could tell that there's something in their eyes, dude. And you look in the corner eye, their eye will turn in the middle of their head. I don't know if they practice it, if it does that, but um, it just has to be a still photo. It doesn't really work when I'm out in public and stuff like that because I don't really be paying attention to people's faces and stuff like that. I can hardly see looking in the center part of my vision, and so I have to look at the side part of my vision and stuff. So I don't really pay attention to people's faces and stuff like that. But just seeing that trips me out, especially with still photos and stuff like that. And you could tell if they're practicing the occult and stuff like that. Like I would look up a fella like John Ramirez. He's a priest. I said, man, there's something dark about his eyes, dude. He says that John Ramirez, the pastor, he was a former Satanist high up in the cult, and he transformed his life. He met Jesus Christ. His testimony was that he went to hell. He was gonna die. The cross rose up, and he gave his life to Jesus Christ. Now, am I saying he's still Satanist? No. I believe that he gave his life to Jesus Christ. But sometimes when you look, you could tell he was practicing that stuff, man. His eyes look dark. Some of his photos, his eyes look dark, like he worshiped the devil. And you could tell there's this dark, eerie feeling in his eyes, dude. And normally people don't have those eyes unless they work their cult. And you could tell they was just piercing dark, and like there was no life in them and no soul. And now when I look at him, I don't know. But I haven't really looked at his videos lately, and I haven't looked at him recently. Let's look up John Ramirez, priest or pastor. Evangelist John Ramirez. It trips me out, man. Sometimes I'm like, man, hold up. I'm looking up John Ramirez. If you ever want me to like review a celebrity or a person, just let me Google it, and I'll be more than happy to, you know. Like I'm looking at a photo of John Ramirez now. He's wearing a nice suit. Yeah, man. Like even Now, did he give his life to Christ? I believe that he did, but you could like tell, like my eyes can like tell, dude. Like there's you could tell that he practiced the occult, and when he did, like I look at his eyes. He says that he has problems with his eyes. That when he went back to Satan, he gave him back his sight, but when he went back to Christ, he he's been having eye problems and everything like that. And I could tell like there's dark in his eyes, dude. Like I'm looking at him with a red shirt on. He has this chain around his neck. He has gray hair. He's looking, taking a photo. I believe he gave his life to Christ. I don't really see anything. But you could tell like he did practice that stuff because like when people who do that stuff, they have this really weird dark eye syndrome and stuff. I could tell he has eye problems. That's why he's squinting. But you know, you could tell like there's something dark in those eyes, dude. Like no, I don't see. I don't really see anything in the corner of my eye. I guess this is a younger picture of him, and he's in a suit and tie. He has no dark hair. He has all dark hair, no gray. You could tell his eyes. Man, dude, you could tell right away, dude. Like, you look at his eyes, you could tell he has piercing black eyes, and like there's no soul in them, dude. It's a younger picture of him. He's in a suit. He's got a nice tie on. You could tell he's younger, dude. Let me look in the right side of my eye, the corner of my eye. Let's see if this dude morphs. It's hard to tell. Not really, but you just gotta watch out. I guess one of the one of the things he was left was his piercing black eyes, and you could tell with like these Satanists, dude. Like they have this. You don't even have to look in the corner of your eye. For me, I could just tell right away that people who practice this stuff, they have these piercing dark eyes. It's like some of them wear mascara, and it's not the mascara that makes their eyes dark, dude. It's their eyes, dude. Like sometimes it looks like their eyes are casting a shadow around their eye and stuff. Like it's just freaking weird, and their eyes look darker than normal. And you're like, is there a soul in there, dude? Like, let's look up. And sometimes when these Satanists, man, they talk in a weird way, dude. They talk in this calm, kind of like very eerie way, like they have no soul, and they're just like a hollowed out person, kind of like if it's AI, right? But they have no emotion when they talk. They feel like yes, and when we, you know what I mean? Like they talk in that way. Like okay, let's look up Zena LaVey.
According to Wikipedia, Xena
All
Galatea
right, all right, all
Shrugged,
right.
known professionally by her mononymous artist name Xena, is a Berlin-based American visual and musical artist.
I believe that Satan exists, but I know that Jesus exists even more. So I believe that Satan was here to deceive mankind into worshiping him, and we had to follow Jesus Christ. But let's look up Zena LaVey. One time it tripped me out because, like I told you, I have this corner vision in my eye, this vision part, and sometimes their face will morph. One time I was looking up a photo of Anton LaVey. It was on YouTube. I was looking up scary stories, and I saw a picture of the Satanist Anton LaVey, and I saw that there was a lady there, and she was holding up a skull, and I guess she was a witch or whatever. And at first glance, it didn't look scary at all. I guess he was wearing a devil costume, and then like I was focusing on the lady, and I looked in the corner of my eye. Man, this chick changed, dude. She looked like she was a bat. She looked scary as hell with the skull, dude. Like, I can't even describe it. I'm trying to find that picture now, and like, I was like, what the hell am I looking at, dude? Let's look up Zena LeVay. I see one black and white. Nah, it has to be the face, dude. Sometimes they're old photos and stuff like that. Híjole, sí, dude. I could look at her in the corner of my eyes and I see both of her eyes. I see a picture of Zena LeVay with the red lipstick and the blonde hair, and I see her with her two eyes and everything like that. And I don't even have to look at the corner of my eyes. I could just tell I'm focusing on one part of her eye with my central part of my vision, and her other eye picks up and it pings out. Like, it looks freaking strange, dude. Like, and let's look at the corner of the eye, see what the corner of the eye brings. Sometimes they don't trip out that fast, dude. Sometimes they don't. Yeah, so I guess they can hide it better. I don't know what the heck. I don't really see anything. I'm gonna look up somebody else. Uh, Anton LaVey and the Witch. It was this weird photo that he was with, and I wish I could find it, dude. Like, on Google Image or something. It was Anton LaVey with this lady, and she had a skull in her hand. She was looking really weird in the photo, and she was giving off this weird look and stuff. And in the corner of my eye, I was looking on TV because I was looking up scary stories and stuff, and I saw her, and I was looking up the lady with the skull, and like in the corner of my eye, that shit like changed, dude, and it looked crazy. Anton LaVey with a witch, and hold on, Anton LaVey with a girl with a skull. Let me see if I can find it, dude. I'm not no Satanist. I'm with Jesus Christ. This dude mad wild, dude. Yeah, but I'll be looking up YouTube videos and I'll sometimes stumble upon like you know how sometimes like YouTube shorts or even on my page on YouTube, I would stumble upon people that, and I was wondering how come I would see freaking YouTube videos and it was like people in a mist, like they're you could tell they practiced the occult or they did witchcraft. And I would look up the photo. I would look up the photo, the still photo, and it didn't move. And it was like an all blurry image in the background. It looked like a haze fog. And it was a person with their eyes and their face and everything. And it looked like a blurry. But then when I looked in the corner of my eye, man, it's like everything changed. Like it was like a mist. And like I was seeing in a different dimension, dude. Like I was looking at their face and their eyes would move. And it was like really weird, dude. And remember, Anton LaVey is weird. Alright. Okay, yeah. I see it now. It's this lady. I guess she's a witch. He's wearing the horns and the costume. And she's holding up a skull, a real human skull. Let's see what I can get here. Can't really, man. It's gotta be a clear photo, dude. Like, people crazy, man. I forgot what photo it was, but this dude had like a chick with a skull and she was holding it and everything. And she had this weird look. And it's like, I guess she was giving an evil eye or something. Because, dude, like, her whole freaking face changed and morphed and everything. I can't find it, dude. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to look up something different. But, like, I look up several different celebrities and pictures of people, and their face completely changes. One time I was looking up Doja Cat, and her lips, she had red lipstick or something like that. Her lips looked very seductive. Even when I looked in the corner of my eye, it looked like she was licking her lips and stuff like that, and it looked like somebody was in the corner of her eye, moving, and it looked really crazy. I don't know if I'm looking in the spiritual realm. I'm glad I don't see it in the center part of my vision because it would scare me. It doesn't really scare me. It just trips me out, dude. Like when I saw Erica Badu and stuff like that, sometimes it makes my eyes hurt, and I don't want to look anymore. I'd be looking up like Marilyn Manson and stuff like that, but it's like sometimes it doesn't really transform and change. Like so it just depends on who I'm looking at. Like recently now, I look up an eye emoji, right? The Instagram eye emoji or the Facebook eye emoji, and the eye will look at me, and I'm looking at it, and the eye will move up and down, side to side. It looks like it has gloves on with arms. It looks like it's either trying to punch me or it's poking at me, like pointing at me, laughing at me. It'll do some strange stuff, man. And I'm like, dude, it's just a still image of an emoji eye. And I'm like, I can't look at it. I don't know what they're doing to it or something. I don't see it in most eye videos, like eye images and stuff like that, but it trips me out, dude. Let's look up another celebrity, shall we? I don't know who else to look up. Uh, um, let's look up. I don't know, man. I'm gonna look up some of the, I guess, the pastors or so, see if everything's okay here. You know, no, I'm gonna look up pastors. I trust them. Let's look up. I guess Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift face. Sometimes some of this stuff trips me out. I tell my doctor about this, my eye doctor about this. He's a ophthalmologist, glaucoma specialist. He'll say, "Oh man, it's just your Charles Bernays syndrome." I'm like, "Bro, that's not Charles Bernays syndrome, bro. That's something else." He's like, "Well, I'll take you to a therapist, so that way, we can diagnose your problem and give you some medication." Does it scare you? I'm like, "No, it don't scare me, bro." And it just trips me out. Like right now, I'm looking at a Taylor Swift photo, and she has all this jewelry on her neck, and she's a very attractive lady with red lipstick and blonde hair and blue eyes and everything like that. And let's see what she looks like. That beautiful smile. Let's see. I don't really see anything that much, man. They're saying that the celebrities be in the Illuminati, satanic rituals and stuff like that. I'm like, all right, I guess. I don't know. Celebrities will do anything for fame. I'm like, why they gotta drink blood, sacrifice humans, eat their body parts, do stuff to children? Why do they why do they do rituals? Why do they, sacrifice their loved ones? Why do they perform these weird sex orgies and stuff? Why do they do that? Like really weird. Sometimes it's hard to see. Sometimes it's not, especially with some of these photos uh, of celebrities, and sometimes their face will morph, sometimes they won't. I don't really see anything that much, man. Let's look up, who's in the news lately? Diddy. P. Diddy. P. Diddy face. Let's see what Diddy got. Let's see what Diddy's hiding. He looks like a normal person here. Black suit, black tie. Híjole, dude. Like, you can look at this dude, you can tell something's off. Let's look in the corner of the eye. And sometimes the normal picture, like it's a normal picture, but sometimes looking at their face, in the corner part of the eye, they look normal. I mean, they look weird, and then when you look at them in the corner of the eye, then they transform. Sometimes they don't transform. Oh wow, Diddy's looking weird. Diddy's transforming into some like weird stuff, man. I don't know what he's involved, man, but it doesn't look satanic. It looks like this weird cartoon blob thing, man. Like I don't know what he's transforming into, dude. Stuff hurts my eyes, dude. Let's look up somebody else. Let's look up. Ready to look up Erica Badu. um, let's look up Mr. Beast's face. Let's see what this dude looks like. Looks like a normal picture. He's smiling in this picture. Ugh. With the beard and the brown hair. Let's see what this dude looks like. Mr. Beast be looking wild, man. And the corner part of my eye, I don't know what he's looking like. He looks like a weird dog, like a weird animated dog in the corner of my eye and stuff, all sad. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Sometimes they just look funky. Like when I was looking up Queen Elizabeth, I said, "Oh man, she looks." And then when I looked at the corner of my eye, I couldn't see nothing. So when I looked at P Diddy, I was like, "Oh man, yeah, this is a weird photo of him. He's gonna look." No, he didn't look. He didn't look a lot crazy. Let's look up Mark Zuckerberg face. Look at Mark Zuckerberg over here. All these celebrities, they look weird. Mark Zuckerberg already out the bat. You just look at him. I don't even have to look at him in the corner of my eye. I just look at him in the center part of my eye if I can. He already looks like he's a wide-eyed, like a wide spaced apart eye, weird looking. You look like a weird fella. You look like if you want to look what a reptilian looks like, this is what Mark Zuckerberg looks like. But I can't go off of that. I have to look at him in the corner of my eye and see what I see. Does he turn into a weird humanoid or a devil? I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at, dude. I can't really describe it. At first, I thought he had a something coming out of his mouth like a snake tongue, but I couldn't concentrate. It hurts my eyes, dude. I'm not even looking at the lips, dude. I'm looking at the eye, like the face inside, like side of my eye. I'm looking at the whole face, and sometimes it'll trip out. Sometimes it's prominent, sometimes it's not. Oh yeah, this dude look. It looks weird, dude. It looked like he's got a serpent tongue. It looks like the left part of his eye rolls into the back of his head, and it looks weird. Hurts my eye, dude. It's hard to tell. Is he a reptile? I don't know, dude. I'm looking at another photo, another picture. He's not smiling. He's kind of smiling. He's got these big eyes that look like they already look like reptiles. Like to me, this dude look funky. He looked like a reptile. Let's see. Wow, dude. It's like the left part of his face looked like the eye part. The eye part was starting to look like if he was dead, like a zombie part. Like you ever seen that movie where uh Roddy Piper was in it and shit? And he was with this black dude and he put on the glasses and he could see like people's faces. They look like this weird reptilian face, this weird like this weird alien face look. It looked like the left part of his eye, just the eye part. It kind of looked like that. Like he had like 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 if he was like, man, it looked freaking weird, dude. Maybe it's maybe I'm just tripping out, man. I don't know. I can't get it to do it again. Sometimes it's trippy, man. Let's look up Elon Musk's face. Like I said, sometimes after doing this for a while, it hurts my eyes, dude. I have to give it a rest. I got Elon Musk's face over here. Wow, dude, something crazy with Elon Musk over here, dude. I'm just looking at the center part of my eye. All right, let's look. Let's look at the corner part of my eye. His face is changing, but it's weird, dude. Like, there's a there's a red figure in a suit. I can see his big red head and the left part, the right part of his eye. There's a big red, like a big thick neck red demon. I guess I can't see the face, but he's red. He's in a suit with a black tie. I don't know what he's doing. It looks like he's sipping tea or something out of a white cup. I could be tripping, dude. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Hurts my eyes, dude. I mean, look. Let me look up another photo. Like Elon Musk, are you demonic, bro? Let me look up another photo of Elon Musk here. He's looking to the side. It's just his face. Yeah. The red figure in a tie with a red figure with a suit on with a black tie, drinking tea. He's there. Yellow flame background. Yellow, orange, red flame background. It's in the right part of his face, which would be the left. It's trippy, dude. I have another picture of Elon Musk here. I could kindly vaguely see his right eye. Let me look at another photo. I wish I was lying, dude. I wish somebody else had this and not me. It makes me seem like I'm crazy, but I'm not, dude. Yeah, there's a okay, there's a face on the right of his eye. There's like a freaking face. It looked like Hillary Clinton. I see the American flag on the right. It's like the American flag. I don't see the blue. I see the black, the white, and the red. The red stripes, the white, and the black. I don't know if I saw stars. It looked like Hillary Clinton, dude, on the right. Okay, I see the red figure in a tie. Yo, man, that tripped me out. What I just saw for a moment was I saw like, okay, so what I saw in this picture of Elon Musk, he's in a white, he's like in a black suit with a white undershirt. And he's looking off to the side, and he has his full set of hair. And what I saw on his right side of his face, well, his eye, I saw the red figure. I saw the red figure, man, with the suit. And then at first I saw Hillary Clinton. I thought it looked like Hillary Clinton, to be honest. And I was like, what the hell is Hillary Clinton doing there? And then I saw the American flag, but it wasn't red, white, and blue. It was red stripes, white stripes, and it had the black. It was black, white, and blue. And so where the stars was, where it's blue, and the stars, it was black. I don't know if there was any white stars or anything like that. It looked funky, dude. And I saw Hillary Clinton, and I saw the red man with the suit on and the tie. So what's going on? Who's gonna get elected? Hillary Clinton or something? Are we gonna elect Hillary Clinton? I see Hillary Clinton, dude. I see a lady with blonde hair. Looks like Barack Obama. Saw a black figure. I thought I saw Barack Obama. Barack Obama again. I could tell because it's a black president, but it's hard to see the black president. I'm telling you, man. That tripped me. I'm looking at another photo of Elon Musk here. See Barack Obama. I'm gonna look up somebody else. It's starting to hurt my eyes. Let's look up Hillary Clinton. Because Hillary Clinton was there. I was like, what the heck? Hillary Clinton? I hope she doesn't get elected, dude. They should just run America to the ground. It's nice that we had a woman president, yeah, but not right now. Let's wait till the economy gets back together and everything starts to pick up again with old Donald Trump here. Alright, let's look up Hillary Clinton's face. She's smiling. She's in all red. My eyes are starting to hurt already. She's in all red. She's smiling. I guess she was in a debate or something like that, or she was running for president. Let's look at what she's gonna look like. Dude, this chick is tripping out, man. Okay, it's hard to see. Look up another photo. She's behind American flag. I'm sorry, I don't see anything with Hillary Clinton, man. Yeah, man, I'm starting to get tired. My eyes are starting to hurt. But yeah, man, like several different things that I see. I see a lot of crazy stuff, man, and it trips me out. That's why sometimes I don't like to go looking at celebrities and stuff like that, or influential figures, because sometimes they change. It trips me out a lot. I don't know what to do. It doesn't scare me at all. It tripped me out when I saw the Barack Obama one, and it tripped me out when I saw, what was the other one? Elon Musk. Elon Musk's, because I saw when I saw Barack Obama, I saw the yellowed eyed. I don't know if he had a black eyeball, but it was a yellow iris, I guess, cornea, and had black in the middle. I think it was really small, and but it was a lot of yellow. And Barack Obama, the right side of his face, like the eye, he had the red skull, kind of like if you saw Red Skull from Captain America. Yeah, kind of like that. And but I couldn't see all of his face red. But it's like the weird part about it, with the left side of his face, he looked like a white man. He had the blonde hair. He had the dark blonde hair. He looked like a white man. um, but the right part, he looked like the devil, dude, and it tripped me out. Then when I looked at Elon Musk, he 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 had a red suit figure. He had I guess a red devil. I can't tell. It was a red figure in a suit with a tie, black tie, and he looked cartoonish, and and then it transformed to Hillary Clinton, I guess. Then it looked like the American flag, but it was no blue. It was black. It was black, red, and white, and there was Barack Obama. So I don't know what's going on. When I look at Hillary Clinton, I don't really see anything change as much, but what it is, I don't know. My eyes are starting to hurt already. Um, I'll see it in paintings too, not paintings, but photos of pictures of people. I'll do it on normal people. I'll look at normal people, and their face will start to change. It just depends. It's really trippy. I told my doctor about it. He says it's Charles Bernet syndrome. I see a lot of stuff with my eyes, man. I see a lot of other stuff with my eyes, dude. Like I said, I'll look at an eye emoji, and then just recently it started to point at me or want to fight me or wanted to sharpen a knife. It was weird. It didn't look like it had arms, but it had like the gloves. The gloves were purple or red, and it was either pointing and laughing at me, and I was like, what the hell is that? And it was moving. It looked like it was moving. It looked like the eye was going left, up, right. And I was like, this is still a photo. I don't know what's going on. And it trips me out, but it doesn't scare me, dude. I notice it a lot. That's why I don't go looking up a lot of celebrity photos. Oh, you know who I should do? Bishop T.D. Jakes. Let's see what Bishop. So, anyways, like I was saying, Bishop T.D. Jakes. I'm gonna go ahead and look to see if Bishop T.D. Jakes' face changes. Bishop T.D. Jakes' face. No, 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 no. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Actually, you know, I tried to look at Bishop T.D. Jakes' face before, but he has the glasses on. It's kind of hard to see the eyes. It's the eyes that really give it away, dude. They said the eyes is the windows to the soul. It's uh, it's a trippy experience, man. Like I said, I told my doctor about my situation. I see, excuse me, I see a lot of crazy stuff when I look up. I see a lot of crazy stuff when I look up. I see a lot of crazy stuff when I look up people's photos, celebrities or politicians or whatever, and you never know what you're gonna see. So if you ever come across this video and you ever want to throw a suggestion as to who you want me to look up next, I will. You know, I always saw that, you know, different celebrities like, you know, Cardi B or Kim Kardashian, they would have a figure in their eye would move and twitch, or when I look in the corner of my eye, their eyes would look like they would spiral, the lips would look seductive, it looked like they would be licking their lips. It looked very provocative. And so I knew that, you know, what the image they were portraying, it looked like a normal photo, but in the corner of my eye it looked completely different. And but when I looked at the Barack Obama and Elon Musk one, it really tripped me out. And I was gonna make this video sooner, but you know, I don't want to be labeled as a crazy person, man. I told my doctor all my symptoms, my glaucoma specialist, you know, ophthalmology doctor, about, you know, he says it's due to my low vision because of my glaucoma and the damage that I had. It was Charles Bernet syndrome, and I go, well, dude, all right. So that's not the only thing I see with my eyes, man. I see figures in the corner of my eyes. I see I see a person in the right side of my eye. He shakes his head up and down, left and right. Um, he's always there. I see another person on the left side of my eye, but I see it on my right. Sometimes in the nighttime, when I rest my eyes on the left side of my eyes, I see another person there, shaking his head up and down. I ask it questions, and sometimes they'll lie to me, shake his head up and down, left and right. I can't really put my trust in it. I put my trust in Christ, man. So I don't know what it is. It's a dark fit. He wears a black shirt. He looks like a light skin because it's, you know, it's black and white. He can take on many different shapes and forms. He can look like a different person if he wants to. It trips me out because in the corner of my eye at first, you know, when I would look up photos of people through the sides of my eyes, it looked like their images would be broadcasted on the side of my wall with my eye. Like I would see their image or another person's image on the side of my eye, and then like it would look like in the corner of my eye. I would see it in the mirror. I would see it on my glasses. I would see it on the wall, and then eventually it just got down tinier, 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 and I see it on the right side constantly. The figure, the person there. Does it talk to me? No, it doesn't. It can't speak, but he'll shake his head up and down, left and right, and then I see a lot of crazy stuff, man. So what it is, I don't know. But like I said, I only checked out the Barack Obama one, and it really it tripped me out. It scared me. I was like, man, is hell really real like that? Because it doesn't. It looks real, but it looks animated, cartoonish in a way. So I don't know. It looked real to me, man. So Uh, I mean, I could always tell that when I looked at the celebrities, I would see somebody in their eye, on the right side of the eye, or it was usually the right side of the eye. Do I try looking in the left side of my eye? Not as much, but it's the right one where it matters, man. Uh, it's it's really crazy. What it is, I don't know. It's kind of like when they say, "Oh, it's your brain making up images." I'm like, no, dude. Like, I don't think I would be seeing. I really don't think I'd be seeing Barack Obama with half of his face looking like a demon, dude. Like a freaking demon, dude. Like a red devil with yellow eyes, dude. Like, I really don't think so. And I don't think I'd be seeing somebody in their eye moving, dancing, or like a black figure with eyes and horns, and or just a black figure. And now I recently see a red figure in a tie. So what it is, I don't know, man. I just figured I'd make this video and put it out there. Maybe somebody has some type of information on what it is. I don't know if I'm looking in the spiritual realm or it's Charles Burnett syndrome. It's a it's a it's a trippy thing to have. That's why I don't like looking at photos half the time, because their eyes morphs and stuff like that. So the whole face will morph. Like I said, sometimes it trips me out. Thank you again for listening. This is another episode of the weird, and you know talk to you again soon.